This video is about general shop safety. Things that you need to know in the shop. You always have to have eye protection on. It doesn't matter if you're at a bench or at a power tool, eye protection must be on. You're not welcome to use the tools in the shop unless you've been instructed how to use them and you're allowed to use them for the project you're working on. You do not randomly go and use a tool because you think it would be better than the one you're using. You need to have permission. You need to be instructed how to use it. Whenever using any of the power tools in the shop, you need to make sure that they're put away correctly. You're going to turn them off. You're going to wait for the saw, the drill to come to a complete stop. If you are using anything like a push stick, you're going to put it away. You need to make sure the tool is left in a safe condition. If you hurt yourself in the shop, you should not hide it. You need to come and tell the teacher right away. I need to make sure that whatever you hurt yourself on has been dealt with. I also need to make sure you have had the care required. Do not hide injuries. You will not get in trouble. I just need to make sure you are safe. When carrying sharp tools in the shop, make sure you are carrying them with the blade down. Make sure you're walking at a nice slow pace. Do not put them in your pocket. Do not carry them facing forward. Do not run. When using things like oily rags for applying finish, we need to make sure that they're put in the correct container. They do not go in the garbage can, but they go in the container provided. Some oily rags can spontaneously combust. We need to make sure that we are doing everything we can to prevent that. Horseplay, running, jumping, throwing, tripping, using tools as toys is not allowed in the shop. You need to act maturely whenever you're in here. If you find a tool and you think it's broken or defective, please let Mr. Bros know right away. Do not use the tool. I need to make sure all the equipment in the shop is in proper working order. When in the shop, you can't have bracelets, jewelry. You can't have watches, loose clothing, hoodie strings. They need to be removed. They can become tangled into equipment and you could be permanently injured. Shoes. You need to make sure the skin of your feet are covered, that you have closed-toed shoes. Flip-flops or flats are not allowed. Heels are also not allowed. If you're ever doing something like changing a drill bit in a cordless drill or adjusting a safety guard, you need to make sure that that tool is turned off and cannot be turned back on, which might mean you not just turn it off, but you also unplug the tool or remove the battery. And always be aware of your surroundings. Even though you're being as safe as possible, if someone behind you is not following the rules, they could cause you harm. You need to make sure you know what's going on around you.